realize the sadhaka cannot realize about bhakti when he has so many anarthas. So the sadhaka slowly, slowly, he have to give attention to be remove all anarthas. There are 4 kinds of anarthas we were listening before. Surabhi Brahma, Vedar Gora, Satrishna, and Aparad. So we listen about this. Then the book of Mathura Kandamini, Vishwanath Chakravarti is also explaining about the also anarthas, other anarthas 4. Duskriti Uttanartha, Sukriti Uttanartha, Bhakti Uttanartha, and Aparada Uttanartha. Duskriti Uttanartha is in previous lives did so many sinful activities. The fruit of these sins, they're coming now, and we also have to suffer this in our body now. So this is called Duskriti Uttanartha. Duskriti Uttanartha. So whatever you're doing is being kept also. Whatever you're doing now, but whatever you did before, the papa you did before, the sinful activities you did before, a little bit of the seed of the sinful activities you did now is like sprouting, and you are suffering this reaction of sinful activities now, this birth. This is called prarabdha karma. It fructifies fruits. Prarabdha karma is this fruit of karma which you are suffering and enjoying is called prarabdha karma. What are we experiencing this birth? So because of prarabdha karma, our body is working. However, the body is working well or not, or if you did something good or bad, accordingly, Bhagavan is giving you that. Then because of this, we experience happiness and unhappiness. And prarabdha karma, whatever punya and pap you did, sinful activities and pious activities, it's kept for you to experience later. It's like a fruit which is still not taking. Like for example, the agriculture person. So he got 100 seeds. Mon is how many kilos? Sorry, Mon, how many kilos? Okay, so he got 100 times with times 40, 4,000. Anyway, they're talking about a person who's cultivated the field, agriculture, and then he got as 4 mil vezes 40. 40,000 seeds of wheat. Okay, he got in his crop. But he's keeping some seeds with him. After the harvest, he's keeping some seeds. Depois da colheita, he's keeping some seeds to eat and also to plant later, to sow later. Semear depois. So maybe 5 times mono means 5 vezes 40. Okay, 2,000 of seeds or maybe something like that he keeps with him. And the rest he's selling, for example. So in the same way, the sadhaka. So some prarabdha karma is coming now, like a seed to us, but the rest is still reserved. Understand? This our body is just like a field, like like this example of the field of cultivating like this. but the rest of the fruits is still reserved. In life after life, we have to suffer that or enjoy, experience this fruit. So this is going on for eternal lives, for unlimited lives. And also this karma from unlimited lives also is kept for us. So the fruit we are experiencing in this life is called prarabdha karma. A prarabdha karma is what is still kept, like is kept for later. But also we have to experience that later, suffer and enjoy. But if one time you remember the names of Lord, what to speak of Shuddhanam, pure name, even if one time you say Namabas, symbols of holy names, all your prarabdha, everything is destroyed. All your avidya, smita, raga, desha, binivesh, your papa bij, means your ignorance, your ego, your anger, your anarthas, your sinful activities, seed of sinful activities, kulpa bij, even desire to make sinful activities, everything is destroyed just by one namabas. तो लगता है turn Okay, there is not so many sins that the holy name cannot destroy. It's like one person cannot do more sins than the holy name can destroy, understand? What is Namabasa? You tell. So when you have no offenses but no sambandh again, then you're chanting Namabas. So listen about the life history of Ajami. Mishana Chakravarti explains. Ajami, he was a sinner, but he was not Vaishnava Paradi. And also, he had no Sadguru, bona fide Guru. So, he didn't have Sambandh again. So, Sambandh Rahit, without Sambandh again, and Aparadha Rahit, without Aparadas. This name is called Namabas. So, these holy names are called Namabas. So the word is of one Namabas. And again chant the holy names, what happens? The Sukriti increase. And the fruit of Sukriti, you get Sadhusanga. With the Sadhusanga, Bhakti manifests. How glorious holy names. Even the person who eats the flesh of a dog, Chandal. Shapach means a Chandal. A person is dog eater. If once the holy name appears in his tongue, this person is higher than even a Samavedi Brahmana. So the Bhagavatam clarifies a lot holy names. Actually, Bhagavatam begins with Nama Sankirtana. In the middle also of Bhagavatam is Nama Sankirtana. And the last sloka of the Bhagavatam is also about Nama Sankirtana. Adi means in the beginning. Adi means in the middle. Antim means in the end. So we begin whenever we begin something, we begin with Sankirtan. Also in the middle of what you're doing, also you're chanting holy names. In the end, also you end with Nam Sankirtan. Whatever you do, yoga, tapasya, fast sacrifice, whatever auspicious activities you do, first you have to do Nam Sankirtan. For example, whatever you do in the beginning, you have to Chitta Shuddhi, to purify yourself with this mantra. If you early in the morning didn't take shower, you can take mantra stand, means bathing with this mantra. Only chant this mantra, Om Pavitra Mantra. How is his eyes? Lord's eyes are like the lotus. So that's why one of the names of God is Pondarikaksha. Lotus eyes of Krishna has lotus eyes. And then you chant this mantra, take some water, chant this mantra and throw in your head, saying Om Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu, Shri Vishnu. So with Harinam, we become purified, Chitta Shuddhi. The fruit you don't even get taking shower in the Ganga, or the fruit you get taking shower in the Ganga, you get 100 billion times more by chanting holy names. So become free from all the sins by chanting. In previous lives, you did many sinful activities. So because of that, you did many kinds of pious activities in previous life. Okay, so that's why you get so many facilities in this life, and also so many things to enjoy. And this is an obstacle also for spiritual life. Bhakti Urthanartha. What is this? In the beginning of the sadhak's life. So if you practice a little bit bhakti, naturally you get all material things. For example, honor, respect, reputation, fame. And also you get many kinds of facilities. Just for practicing bhakti, you get very nice food. You'll get as much as you want to eat, you can eat. So much food you get. If you chant the holy names pure, automatically you'll get also Dharmartha Kama Moksha. And they are following behind Bhakti Devi, just like her Chartika Bhat. You know the meaning? Just like a queen when she walks. Her servants, her maid servants, they are taking the fanning her, fanning the queen with the charmer, like escorting her. Chartika means the servants, maid servants. So when Bhakti Devi walks behind her, all these servants are there. Who are these servants? Dharmartakam. So the fruits of yoga, the fruits of the yoga, and the fruits from the tapasya austerities. All these are maid servants of Shrimati Radhika, the great queen. Sorry, Shrimati Radhika of Bhakti Devi, the great queen. So the fruit which you get making yoga and tapasya, if you just do a little bit bhakti, all this fruit of tapasya austerities and also will come to you. So in the Mukti, the Advaitavadis are making hard austerities. Sorry. So they thought to get liberation, they study Shastra, they do renunciation, many things. But if you get bhakti, like even the fruit of Gyan, the Mukti Devi herself is like behind Bhakti Devi, like a maid servant, and standing with folded hands to Bhakti Devi, please give me some service, asking. So the glories of bhakti. So Parada what anarthas? 4 kinds of anarthas we listened. Nam Parada, Maparada, Siva Parada, and Vaishnava Parada. Four kinds of offenses. So how many kinds of Namaparan? 10. Dhammaparan, also 10 kinds. Just like Namaparada, Dhammaparada are also 10. If you sing Dhamma and criticizing sadhus, and it's called Dhammaparada. Seva Parada, how many? 32 types of Seva Parada. To speak mundane things loudly in front of the deity. Crying because of material things in front of deity, also a parada. To do obeisances to another person in front of Thakurji, also a parada. Gurudev okay, but not others. In front of Thakurji, except for Guru, should not do pranam to anyone else. The rest can do outside. 32 types of seva parada. Vaishnava parada. Six types of Vaishnava parada. Okay, so how many paradas? 4 kinds. 52, 58. So 10 kinds of Naparada plus 10 kinds of Dhamma Parada. Okay, this is 20. This is 20, okay. Then plus Seva Parada 32. 32 plus 20, 52. Are you understanding? So repeat what I said. 10 kinds of Nama Parada, 10 kinds of Dhamma Parada. So this is 20. Then 32 Seva Parada. So how much together? 52. 32 plus 20. 52. And 6 kinds Vaishnava Parada. And 6 kinds of Vaishnava Parada. Let's look at the explain. So 58. So the total is 58 aparads. So the sadhak gives attention to the aparads, that he may not commit any offense. Aparad means when the love has gone away. Apa means went away. What? Radha, the love went away. So if you don't have love for Vaishnavas, then you commit Vaishnava Aparad. If you don't have love for Guru, then you commit Guru Aparad. If you don't have love for holy names, it's no Aparad. If you don't have love for the Dham, it's no Aparad. If you don't have love for the service, then it's called Seva Aparad. Radha means pretty. That's why the name, how the name Shrimati Radhika is Shrimati Radhika. From the verb root, Radha. Radha means exactly love, pretty. Shrimati Radhika, she loves completely, absolutely to Krishna. That's why Radha. And she fulfills all the desires of Krishna. All the Vedas and Puranas glorify the glories of Shrimati Radhika. Why? Because only Shrimati Radhika can completely and absolutely fulfill all the desires of Krishna. That's why you have to be careful with the offenses, so that you may not commit offense. Durgatana Ghati. So better be careful, otherwise a bad thing can happen. This proverb explains. So many Gurudev Shlapama Maharaj used to say, maybe you'll do bhajan in some life, in any other life, but you have to be careful with the offenses. You can chant last holy names, no problem. But give attention to not commit offenses. That's why. Chant holy names. How? Without offenses. Give up the offense. Chant holy names of Krishna. And means just like the fire. Just like the fire is like the flames of the fire. But a black cloud comes and rains on top of the fire, above the fire. So this fire, anonymous fire, automatically will extinguish. Did you understand or not? Is the example of this look saying Aparadachari Krishnanam, chant holy names without offenses. Just like this cloud comes with the rain and extinguish the fire, which is like flaming, like when the fire is burning. Black cloud comes and rains and the fire finishes. So the more you clean from anarthas, more you have the bhajana nishtha. After nishtha, then the ruchi will come. Understand? So to have nishtha in holy names, nishtha in the service. Are you hard wondering like why distracted? Because you didn't enter nicely in the Siddhanta. If you enter the Siddhanta, your mind will not be disturbed or agitated going here and there. That's why this shloka explains. If you enter Siddhanta, your heart, your mind will be fixed. So you have to enter the Shastriya Siddhanta. Siddhanta from the scriptures. Then your heart, your mind will be fixed. Fixed. So after Nishta, then the Ruchi comes. What did I say about the Ruchi? So much taste, delicious taste. So the shloka of the Bhakti, sadhu, sadhu, this flavor will come, this taste. Just like if you're hungry. If any food comes to you, any food, you, so much honor and love, you will eat. But if you're not hungry, even if they give you many kinds of things to you to eat, delicious things, you'll not feel like eating, you'll not have appetite. Like this means that when you have so many anarthas, the sadhaka doesn't have taste in chanting, for example, no taste for service. But if again and again you chant holy names, this Harinam will make this taste come in your heart. We just need to give attention in what? So that don't make offense. Just give attention to this. To not make any offense. And at the same time, also give up the bad association. This is the behavior of the sadhus. You're taking the medicine, but you're not following the treatment properly. The treatment of how to take the medicine. Antidose, you call it. Means the prohibitions. For example, if you have a cough, you're taking the cough syrup, but You, for example, should not also take yogurt, okay, if you have cough. Some prohibitions. Should not take a bath in the cold water. So you are taking yogurt, taking shower in cold water, and taking the cough syrup. Will your cough cure? No, it will increase. Will increase or not? So Bhakti is saying this. That's why. You have to be careful for all this. Give up the satsanga. This is the behavior of the sadhus. Give up what is unfavorable for bhakti. All these are things which are bad for bhakti. And so give up that. To speak unnecessary things, mundane things. So sometimes you already discuss these things. So like this. See, but Mahaprabhu said we should take prasad until the throat. But also that the heart should not eat more than necessary. Okay, Mahaprabhu said to take prasad and then not Bhakti Sankirtan. After this, the rest of shloka is saying that you have to take prasad and then dance in the kirtan, Nama Sankirtan. You have to dance in Nama Sankirtan. Understand? Then your bhajana will come. Direct. Okay, very clear. Kahan dal? What it means? Bag, okay. Sorry. So you put the rice and the wheat in a pot, in a bag. If you put rice and wheat in a bag, then you lift the bag, the wheat and the rice will come like more down, and there's more space in the bag. So on top. Okay, you take prasad to your throat. You take prasad to your throat, but you didn't do kirtan and nothing. This will be just staying in your belly, you know. So first line you read of the verse. Okay, you have to take prasad to the throat, but not the second line. You have to dance in the Sankirtan. Jam jayega, miss? Jam jayega? Jam jayega? Huh? Freeze. So if you don't dance after taking so much prasad, it will be stuck in your belly, all this food. So it's just like if you put the wheat and the rice in a bag, okay? Imagine you put grains in a bag. But the grains are very small. No? So when you lift the bag, these grains, they'll come even more down. They'll come like a little bit more down, and there'll be more space in the bag for you to put more things. You understand? Okay, anyway. So the sadhaka goes stage of Nishta Ruchi. So then the sadhaka starts praying to Bhagavan with so much humility. Gita Guch is written. This is Kirtan of humility. Have you seen in Gita Guch? Vigyapti Mula Kirtan, some kirtans of Vigyapti, some kirtans of like different kinds of mood, you know, it's written there. There's no one in this world so fallen and terrible and sinful like me. Like Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami wrote in this shloka also. Like, Krishnadas Kaviraj is his Kausturi Manjari. But still he's saying these things. If someone speaks my name, you lose his punya karma. And if someone listens my name, you lose his past activities will be full of sinful activities. I'm more fallen than Jagai Madai. I'm like an insect in the stool. Who can be merged with such a fallen person like me? Only Nityananda Prabhu. I'm very wretched and qualified. Who will give me shelter? Only Nityananda Prabhu. So this Dinamula Kirtans full of humility. So chanting holy names and chanting these Kirtans, Ruchi comes. And after Ruchi, Ashakti. Ashakti. So Bhajana mein Ruchi and Bhajaniya Shakti. So two kinds of Ruchi, Vastu Vaishista Pikshani and Vastu Vaishista Anapikshani. Two kinds of Ruchi. For example, if you see the Thakurji decorated with very beautiful cloth, many beautiful ornaments and all, garlands and all, many kinds of ornaments, ornamented the date. So you see and you feel so much happiness. This is called Vastu-Vaishista Apekshani. Apekshani means like you depend on the things to feel this. But another kind of Ruchi, Vastu-Vaishista Anapekshani means the deity can be decorated with any cloth, anything. Just have the darshan of Thakurji, then your bliss will come. So two kinds of Ruchi. How many? Two. Vastu-Vaishista Apekshani and Vastu-Vaishista Anapekshani. Anapekshani means it doesn't depend on anything. Like you just see the Thakurji and you feel happiness. No need, like Thakurji's nice cloth, for example. So after the Ruchi, the sadhaka comes to Ashakti. So I told, in Ashakti you have Bhajana Ruchi and Ashakti for the Bhajaniya Vastu. You have taste in your bhajana, in the service and all, whatever you're doing, chanting. And you have Ashakti to the worshipful deity, Bhajaniya Vastu. So in the fifth chapter, we are discussing about this Ashakti. What is the goal of the sadhaka in Ashakti? When the sadhaka comes to Ashakti, slowly, slowly in his heart, he gets some semblance of his Swarup in his heart. Just like I was saying, before the sun rises in the east color, the east becomes illuminated. When it's about Brahma, you can see there's some light in the east. That direction which is more illuminated, you can conclude that direction is the east in the morning. Early in the morning, you can go to any country. The sun always rises not in the west, in the west, east. Is there? Yes. Odilo Aruna Pura. Nagar Braj. Nagar Braj. Odilo Pura Babagi. Pura means east. So Mahaprabhu is dancing with his devotees early in the morning. Braja means they are walking. They are walking through the city, through the village. Then after walking, Mahaprabhu comes back to his house. If you learn some Bengali, you feel so much bliss because these kirtans are so sweet. There's so much sweetness in this Bengali kirtans. In any other language, it is not possible. Gorintian is taking the devotees and doing the Nagara Brahmana, means they're like the morning walk. Like they're walking in the city. After walking in the city, chanting holy names with the devotees, they went to village, house to house. Mahaprabhu is doing Namasankirtan, and he went to all the houses everywhere doing Namasankirtan. Then Mahaprabhu came back. And Chachimata, what does she do? You know, there, if you walk in the city, you become full of dust. So she's cleaning up the dust, removing the dust from their body. Chachimata from Mahaprabhu. So taking on the lap and cleaning. So beautiful. First, Udilorna means they were going when the sun was rising, Brahmuhurt time. Mahaprabhu is with the devotees. Taimerdangan Kortal. He's explaining this in the song Udiloarana Purababai. Do you know this song? Remember this song? Like memorize this song and also chant this song, very sweet and beautiful Bengali Kirtan. Then Mahaprabhu comes back to his house. And then Shachimata to clean Gaur Nityananda, take them on the lap and like giving some taps like this to take out the dust. So the sadhaka comes Nishta, Ruchi and Asakta. So in these moments, he's doing these prayers, these kirtans with so much humility, Vigyapati. I think Vigyapati translation like entity. So I don't remember the translation Vigyapati. Anyway, he's like too much hankering and make all these Bengali kirtans with all this. Not only Bengali, all these kirtans with these kinds of moods, and he has some abhas, semblance of his swarup. And then according to his bhav, he's also praying to Lord. Taking one sloka and praying to Lord. This verse is so beautiful. Recited by Vritasura. Shlokas are so beautiful, you feel bliss. So memorize shlokas and chanting holy names. Automatically these shlokas will come in your heart. You see, these shlokas automatically will come in your heart. Then you feel so much joyfulness while chanting holy names. This looks so beautiful. This look from Pranaya Gita, 10th canto, 29th chapter, 39 shlok. So 10, 29, 39, Bhagavata. Yesterday I also was describing this shlok. Krishna said, Krishna played the flute and called the gopis to the rasa study. at the banks of Jamuna in Vamshivard. When the gopis came, Krishna started joking with them. Saying many things like, for example, I welcome you. You came to have my darshan. Oh, great fortunate gopis. You're welcome, welcome. How can I serve you? So like this, Krishna was making these jokes. Then Krishna started giving some instructions. Go back to your house and serve. Serve your husband. So Krishna was saying these things. But gopis are also nothing less. Actually, gopis, they're 2 fingers more clever than Krishna. 2 fingers more than Krishna. So humbly Gopi said, you called us. But before eating, you're already speaking. For example, if you invite me to your house to eat, but I come, knock your door, and then you ask, why did you come? How this would look like? You called me. Come lunchtime, Maharaj, come to my house at lunchtime and take prasad. But when I go there lunchtime and I knock on the door, you ask Maharaj, why did you come? What will you say? So this is the stage of the gopis. So Krishna called the gopis with the sound of the flute. Gopis came to Vamshivard. And then Krishna says, why did you come here? Krishna says. Then Gopi said, because you called us, that's why. What else? You called us, that's why we came. But Krishna says, why did you? And then Krishna is telling, go back to your house. Pandit? Okay, you came to see the forest, so you can go back. Okay, if you say that you came to see the forest, it's not good to stay so much time here. Krishna is saying the gopis, telling the gopis. Don't stay long here. This is a jungle. Many poisonous or animals or like ferocious animals, and so you should not take stay long time here. Go back to your house. So Maharaj should explain many meanings of this talk. Vishwanath Kavatpal, Jiva Goswami also, all of Acharyas, they explain so many things. Okay, so go to your house and serve. Krishna is telling the gopis. Please give us the darshan of your lotus face. So beautiful. Like yesterday I was saying, the beautiful face of Krishna with his beautiful cheeks. It's just like a net to trap the gopis. It's like if you want to catch a bird, you put some net to catch a bird. Like that, one day a hunter will come, he'll put the net, and also he'll put some grains to attract you. So don't eat the grains while you're greed. So Krishna also in the same way. His beautiful lotus face with cheeks, amazing cheeks, beautiful. He's giving us the darshan of his face. And also they put some food to hunt the bird. Like if you want to hunt the bird, also you put some food to attract him. So what is this thing attracting like the birds, like comparison of the gopis? Is this nectar from Krishna lips? The nectar from Krishna's lips is just like this thing to attract the bird. When you want to hunt the bird, you put some food to attract. So in the same way, the nectar from Krishna's lips is this to attract the gopis. And what is the weight to hold the net of the Krishna's face? If you understand the comparison, the earrings of the Krishna's ear, the two earrings, the earrings of Krishna's ears are like the weight. Like if you put a net, you need some weight to hold the net. You know, to hold the net to catch the bird, you need some weight. So this weight is Krishna's ears. Oh, sorry, Krishna's earrings. Earrings, okay, earrings. The earrings are the weight to fix the net of Krishna's face, which is like a trap. So your beautiful face, your beautiful smile is completely giving illusion to our minds. Illusion in your minds. Hypnotize. Hypnotize. You're hypnotizing us with your lotus face. You have beautiful lotus face with your beautiful smile. With your sidelong glance. You are like piercing our hearts. You cannot do anything, we're stunned. And your beautiful chest. And your big arms. With your big arms and big chest, you're telling to us, gopis, don't need to go because no enemy can come near him. Just like a wrestler, like a strong person. He's like this, oh, I am strong, I can protect. No, showing like this. To attract. Come, no problem. In the same way, gopis are saying, with your beautiful, great arms, with your beautiful hands, you're like showing to us that we can stay without fear, that we have no need fear. Any husband or any problem, who will fight with me? Who can fight with me? Like who can amparo para mim? Like Krishna. What speak of demons? Nobody cannot fight with me. Come, just come. Krishna is giving this assurance to the groups. Just like the Mahabharata Katha. Bhim. So Bhima opened the chest of Dushasana. And after opening, took the blood from the chest of Dushasana. Just like Nrsimhadeva also opened the chest of Hiranyakashipu. So in the same way. Bhima, what did he do? Of his gada, his mace. Was between the two arms of the Dushasana and then opened, like he shloko. He took the arms with his feet, I think, with his leg or something, and then he opened his chest. So he's telling how he tore off the chest of Dushasana, okay? How he opened his chest like this. Because when the Shasana was trying to make Draupadi, so that moment, he made the vow. When the Shasana was doing that with Draupadi, Bhima made the vow. I will break your two arms and I'll open your chest. And I'll take this blood from your chest and I'll put in the hair of Draupadi. This blood. And then Bhima, what he did, he did. Dushasana. So, Bukhari, what, take me out? Break? Okay, so he took out the two arms of Dushasana and tore up, like open in the middle of his chest, okay? And this blood was coming from the chest of Dushasana. Bhima in the chest of Dushasana. Dushasana screaming. Oh no, sorry, Bhima was screaming and said, yelling, any person can come now. Fight with me. Can be Kaurav or Pandav, any person. Any person can come fight with me now. Listen to this. Even Arjun. Arjun is Kshatriya. If somebody challenged for fighting, any person, so Arjuna wanted to fight. But Krishna told Arjun, not if you're Gandiva, now will work against him. Look. So now my avatar, Nishing avatar, is possessing Bhim. Even I will not go. Krishna said, even I would go. Even I will not go to Bhim, so don't go also. Because it's some Kshatriyas like challenging. Any person, they all feel like I also want to fight, like I'll take this challenge. But Krishna told Arjun, don't go. So Bhima was like this, strong, powerful, with his arms, like showing. Any person can come, fight me. So like these gopis are saying also. Krishna, you with your big arms, long arms, you are showing to us that, hey gopis, no need to fear. You can come without any fear. No person of this world can give you any obstacle, any problem to you. In your beautiful chest, Gopi say to Krishna, your beautiful chest, there's also Lakshmi Devi like a golden line in your chest. We know this katana, how Lakshmi Devi did the austerities in Balvan. Krishna came. So Krishna said, if you want to enter Rasa Leela, you have to do this, that. Be under guidance of gopis, be born in the house of gopis, You have to give up your ego of being Brahmani, you have to become gopi. Also you have to meet me in Parakya Bhav, hidden way. Lakshmi Dev said, I am just like I cannot do that. Cannot follow your rules. Krishna said, so you cannot enter my Rasa Leela. You're not qualified. Then Lakshmi Dev said, okay. So Krishna said, okay, I'll keep you in my chest like a golden line. Gopi said, hey Krishna. It's like this, please make us your maid servants. In this Bengali verse, Bhaktivinoda Thakur explained. If what? No, go ahead. So if you keep Lakshmi Devi on your chest, why can you not also keep us? Gopis asked to Krishna. So like this, the son is in a stage of Shakti, and he makes many prayers to Lord. It's impossible to attain Krishna without being servants of Srimati Radha. And that's why this song explains the way to attain Krishna, become the made servant of Srimati Radha. That's why Raghunath Das Goswami, if you become the servant of Srimati Radha, you attain everything. Also, you have to memorize this shloka and you feel bliss. What is shloka I said? Radha Radha. Do you know the shloka? Do you know? So when I read this book, also bring your book and read. Then you feel bliss by listening Harikatha. But you're not reading. So when you also read also and then come and listen to Harikatha about the same thing, you like immerse in the ocean of bliss. The Pandits, they do this. When another Pandit says one shloka, the Pandit now knows all the shlokas, so he's like, like this, moving his head, oh, so nice, so beautiful. That's why the Pandits, they move their heads. If some speaker is speaking some shloka, the Pandit also knows that shloka and remembering. So he's like, oh, moving his head, oh, so beautiful, yeah, so nice. Feeling the bliss while listening to the shloka. So if you want to Shingaras, if you want to absorb in this Shyamaras means Shingaras, conjugal love. If you want to attain this Braj Prem, if you want to submerge in this, in the ocean of Gopi Parakya Bhav, you have to do three things. 3 rules you have to follow, not many, only 3. First, have one pointed Nishta in Srimati Radhika. I can't get Nishta. Second, have to be on point to Srimati Radhika. Second, you have to stay in Vrindavan. Where? In the places of Leelas of Radha and Krishna. You have to live in this place. For example, Seva Konja, Niduvan, Nikunjavan, Dangali, Mangali, Kunjagali. Giriraj Govardhan also. Radha Kunda, Radha Kunda, Varshana, Terkadam, Kadam Javat Kukilavan. You have to stay some time in these places. Goswami used to do that. Doing bhajan, they used to stay in all these places. Every day, each day, in one place. And remembering these leelas. Third thing you have to do. These devotees Rasik with very deep moods. You have to have this association. Their association means you have to listen these kathas of Radha and Govinda from their lotus mouth. So if you want to join this ocean of the highest love for Krishna, this conjugal love, you have to, if you want to point to the dust of Srimati Radhika's feet, you have to stay in Braj. And associate with these high class devotees of Srimati Radhika. There's no other way. So we have to follow these 3 rules. What are the 3 rules I told? Be one pointed Srimati Radhika. Second, you have to stay in her pastime places. Vrindavana Dham, Javat Kokilavan, Sivakunja, etc. Third, stay with the Rasika Bhaktas. And listen to all this Premalila Katavara Govinda from them. Like yesterday, I said, Katanam, like yesterday I was speaking this of Parasparan Katanam. When one meet each other, when devotee meet each other, they feel bliss, discussing Harikatha. It's like Rupa Sanatana. Rupa Goswami used to live in Terikadam. Santana Goswami used to live in Pavan Sarovar, in Nandagaon. But every day, Santana Goswami used to come from Pavan Sarovar and meet Rupa Goswami in Terikadam. And this is discuss Bhagavad Gita. So Rupa Goswami used to tell one meaning of the shloka and Santana Goswami. Meaning of the shloka. So I tell one katha and also you tell one katha. So much bliss in katha. Magna, so you can immerse in the ocean of bliss. Srimati herself, she came also to listen to these kathas of Rupa Sanatana. She came in disguise of a normal village girl, taking milk and rice, and she started cooking sweet rice. How? Where the fire, where the pot? Shrimati just put two bricks, and where the pot came from, Jogamai arranged. And the fire, Shrimati just, and the fire came. Because she has everything. All the mystic powers, everything come from Shrimati Radhika. So just by blowing, the fire came from these dry leaves. Some people say, well, how she got the ingredients, like how she got the to cook, how she got pot, how she got the fire. But Upsanatan didn't have any pots. Also, not rice, they didn't have a kitchen, with all these foods and nothing. So, they were Bhajana. They had no rice in the coteira. No pot, no sabji, vegetables, nothing they had. So how Shmatiratka got this? How the Goswami used to do the bhajan. Terikadamat, just under a tree. He used to sit under a tree, chant different names, and writing some shlokas come in his heart. He was writing in a leaf, in special leaf. So these shlokas automatically. Okay, so Rupa Goswami, he was writing the shlokas and remembering these leelas. When he was talking about Milan, the shlokas of meeting, the flowers would sprout, blossom, all the directions full of the pollen nectar of the flowers, like good fragrance. The bumblebees also coming, and the cuckoo birds coming, peacocks dancing, when he was writing shlokas of meeting. And he was writing shlokas of meeting. So all these trees, they will become very green and all new leaves. But when he was writing shlokas of separation, all the leaves of the trees, they would fall down on the floor, dry up and fall. So the trees are also crying. Understand? So one shloka automatically will come in your heart. The shloka of Rupa Goswami explaining about the Archana of Srimati Radhika. It's beautiful, the shloka. So Goswami became very pleased and said, such a beautiful verse. Wow. Then Sanatana Goswami also spoke another sloka. Rupa Goswami, he wrote beautiful sloka about Srimati Radhika, and Sanatana Goswami also, nothing less, also describing the glories of Srimati Radhika. It's so beautiful. The two brothers, enough. They were reciting so many slokas and so much bliss together. So, Srimati Radhika coming as like a normal village girl came cooking, came with rice and milk. Baba, here, rice and milk, make some sweet rice. They didn't even see her. They're so absorbed in the Harikatha. Feeling so much immersed in the ocean of bliss completely. So she told again and again, spoke to them, and they didn't even look at her. Is it a woman or wood? They didn't even see. Mathura said, okay, they're not listening, so Mathura said, I'll cook myself. And she was actually listening them while they're speaking. So just Mathura remembering like the milk and the pot, everything, this manifested. Even the dry leaves automatically came also to cook. She just blew and the fire came. She put milk and rice and there was boiling and all, making it with rice. How much time she was listening? We have to move, no, it's cooking with rice, have to move again, stir it. Huh? So anyway, when the Harikata finishes, Shrimatavika said, Baba, I made a key for the Thakurji, and then both of you can eat. She disappears after the end of the Harikata. Then they saw the sweet rice. Who made the sweet rice? Where this came from? Ah, okay, some girl came. Okay. She told something about the rice. Huh? Oh, yeah. Then they offered to talk with you. After offering, Simalagoswami started crying. He tried the sweet rice. Rupa, we were thinking about something. Rupa said, you are my older brother. I was thinking about some prasad to you. I thought maybe some sweet rice or something. Then Sanatana said, this is not normal kheer. Shrimataratka herself with her own hands. She made such delicious sweet rice. Sanatana said, you should never think about this. We should serve Shrimataratka. We have to cook the kheer and feed Shrimataratka. But she came and she served to us. So this Paranukatana means like when they would meet each other, they remember Harikatha. And so you remember yourself the Harikatha and also you remind the other, means you make the other also remember all these things. So listen and also so both are absorbing ocean of bliss. Both devotees were discussing Harikatha. Can you finish here?
Shri